What is the first step for a landlord to evict a tenant in Florida?
So in Florida, landlords who want to evict tenants, the process always begins one way or the other with a notice. Before you even think about filing a lawsuit to evict somebody, you have to give the appropriate kind of notice. If they're failing to pay rent, that's called a 3-day notice, and there's a way to do that and a way to structure it that's in the statute. If they're doing something like bringing extra people in or bringing a pet in that wasn't agreed upon or breaking things, that's the notice that precedes an eviction for that is called a 7-day cure notice. And if your lease is simply at an end and they're month-to-month tenants and you want to bring that month-to-month tenancy to an end, you need to give a notice at least 15 days before the end of a rental period to say that the rental period is coming to an end, the tenancy is coming to an end. So depending on what the purpose and the reason why you want them to leave, the notices differ. But always there's a notice that precedes these lawsuits. After that, you're filing a lawsuit.
And how is that notice delivered to the tenant?
So the statute doesn't require you to do this in a very specific way, these types of notices, but there's good ways and bad ways nevertheless. And so when I have them done, it's easy for me because I'm a lawyer. I do it with a process server. Process servers are cheap. They're available. You can find them online, and they are officers of the court. And so if they say they hung a 3-day notice on the door or gave it to the tenant, that's the end of that story. There's no debate about it. It's as if the judge gave it to them. So we use process servers, but you don't have to. You can tape these on the door, or you can hand them to the tenant themselves.